Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Aaron's Law Office. Today is the day that I know that a lot of you have been waiting for, and that's the day when we cover corporations. Hopefully this video doesn't disappoint. Alright, so what do we need to create a corporation in the state of Texas? The first thing you need, as you need with all entity structures in the state of Texas, is a registered agent. Once you have your registered agent, you're going to want to fill out your certificate of formation. On your certificate of formation, you need to make sure of two things specifically related to corporations. The first one is that you need at least one director. The second thing that you need to make sure of is that you authorize a number of shares. In my experience, I have found that people tend to authorize shares in increments of 10. So 10, 100,000, 100,000, a million, something that's easily divisible into 100%. That just makes the accounting easier. Once you have filled out your certificate of formation, named your director, and have authorized your shares all on the same sheet, you're going to file that with the state of Texas, and the filing fee is $300. Once you have your determination of your corporate status back from the state of Texas, you of course are going to fill out the free SS4 and file that with the IRS to get your EIN. Once you have your EIN, and keep in mind that that website is closed after 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, not open on federal holidays, and not open on the weekend, you are going to want to make the determination of whether or not you need a sales tax license, if you haven't made this already. If you need some help with that, you should talk to an accountant or an attorney. Once you've made all of your initial filings with the state of Texas and the IRS, you're going to want to create a shareholders agreement. Now, a shareholders agreement is the company agreement for a corporation. In the shareholders agreement, it will outline the rights, roles, and responsibilities of the shareholders. Don't forget that the shareholders pick the board of directors picks the company officers, and the company officers are the ones who run the company on a day-to-day basis. Once you've taken care of all of that, you come to the liability question. So how does liability work in a corporation? For the most part, liability stops at the corporate entity. In general, the employees, officers, directors, and shareholders of a corporation are not liable for corporate actions. Now, there are, of course, some caveats to this, one being if the employee, officer, or director makes a direct action to harm someone, then they can be held liable in their individual capacity. But that's not generally the case.